Good morning, grade 4. Welcome back to the English class. In the previous class, we learned the story of Alexander and Bucephalus. So today, we will see a few exercises from the chapter. I hope you have read the story once again. So let's move on to the exercise. The first question is, tick the correct answer to fill in the blanks. So let's see each question one by one. The first one, Alexander's father was called, is it King Philip or King Thomas? The answer is King Philip. Now the second one, no one could dash the horse, mount or walk. No one could mount the horse, climb up the horse. Third one, Alexander noticed that the horse was afraid of his own, is it sound or shadow? The horse was afraid of his own shadow. Now the fourth one, the horse never allowed anyone but Dash to ride him. Is it Alexander or King Philip? The horse never allowed anyone but Alexander to ride him. Now the fifth one, in later years, the horse more than once saved his master's life or treasures. It's life. In later years, the horse more than once saved his master's life. Now let's move on to the next section. Answer the questions. The first question is, describe the animal that King Philip bought one day. What was he called? So let's see the answer. King Philip bought a fine horse called Bucephalus. Now the second question is, what did Alexander claim he could do? So what did he claim? Alexander claimed that if the king allowed him to try, he might be able to manage the horse better than anyone else. Now the third one, what bargain did Alexander strike with his father? The bargain was that if Alexander failed to manage the horse, he would pay the king the price of the horse. Now, let's see the next one. Did the young Alexander manage to prove his claim and how? Yes, the young Alexander managed to prove his claim. He had noticed that the horse was afraid of his own shadow, so he turned his head towards the sun. He then spoke gently to the horse and patted him with his hand. When he had calmed the horse a little, he made a quick spring and leaped onto the horse's back. Now let's see the next one. What did Alexander's father finally tell him? Alexander's father finally told him that Macedon was too small a place for him. He must seek a larger kingdom that would be worthy of him. Let's see the next one. What do you know of the friendship that was formed between Alexander and his horse? So Alexander and his horse Bucephalus became the best of friends. They were said to be always together. The horse would never allow anyone else to mount him except his master. Later, it carried him through many countries and through many fierce battles, and more than once saved his master's life. So children, I hope you're clear with these answers. Now let's move on to the next section. It is the vocabulary section, and this is about idioms. We have already learned what idioms are. Let's read the question. Look up the meanings of these idioms in a dictionary and write them. So here you have to use a dictionary to find the meanings of idioms related to I given here. So you do this as an activity now. Please pause this video, finish the activity and come back. Hope you are done with that. Now let's see the answers. The first one, opened someone's eyes to something. It is an idiom which means make them see the truth or realize something. So I hope you got the meaning correct from the dictionary. Now let's see the next one. In the blink of an eye. So this idiom means extremely quickly. So let's see the next one. Have an eye for something. To be good at noticing something or making a judgment on it. The next one. The apple of one's eye. So this idiom means favorite person. Now the next one. Able to do something with one's eyes closed. It means an expert at it. And the next one, a feast for the eyes. So this is an idiom which means looks lovely. Something that looks lovely can be said as it is a feast for the eyes. Let's see the next one. As far as the eye can see. So this idiom means that what all can be seen in the distance or all around. What can be seen all around. Now the next one. Eyes in the back of one's head. It means that being very aware of what is going on. So I hope you got all the meanings correct from the dictionary. Now let's move on to the next section of exercise, and this is to write a suitable idiom for each sentence, and you have to use the idioms given in exercise A. So here in this exercise, you are given a few sentences. You have to read each sentence carefully and then you have to write a suitable idiom that points to the meaning mentioned in this sentence. So you do this as an activity now. Please pause this video, finish the activity and come back. So hope you are done with that. Let's see the answers. The first one, Rahul realized the ill effects of overwatering plants after a few of the potted plants died. So which is the idiom that can be used here? The idiom is open one's eyes. It means to realize something. The second one, Diana is loved by everyone in her group. So which is the suitable idiom here? It is the apple of one's eye. The next one, the magician quickly made the rabbit disappear. So which idiom can be used here? In the blink of an eye. In the blink of an eye, the magician made the rabbit disappear. It means he made it disappear very quickly. Now the fourth one, Mansoor has chosen the most beautiful paintings. So a suitable idiom here is have an eye for something. And let's see the next one. The smiling face of a child is a pleasurable sight. A suitable idiom is a feast for the eyes. So a smiling face of a child is a feast for the eyes. Now sixth one, we could only see the snow-covered mountains all around us. So suitable idiom here is as far as the eye can see. And the seventh one, Sabina is so good in maths that she can solve the most difficult sums easily. So able to do something with eyes closed. So that is a suitable idiom here. The eighth one, mother is always aware of all the mischief Harsh is up to even when she is not around. So a suitable idiom here is eyes in the back of one's head. So children, I hope you are clear with the exercise we have seen today. That's all for today. We'll see the rest of the exercise in the next class. Bye.